habit, and it has been shown by multiple of research, and also there is a warning in front of a cigarette packet. So you do understand how bad smoking is. Now let me explain how smoking works. Well, when you smoke in, then there is the smoke which is nicotine, and there are many other elements present in the smoke, mainly nicotine, which is something that goes into our brain and makes it excited. So let's see. First of all, the smoke gets into a windpipe where there is these tissues which actually move the body around, not the body, I mean the throat, the muscles there around, so that the food can go in and all that. And these cells are dancing up and down so that this movement is continuous. And they're covered with mucus so that any germ or dust that's trying to enter the lungs will be blocked. Now, when we smoke in the smoke, then the smoke will come over the mucus and turn this mucus into a black tar. Yes guys, the mucus will be turned into a black tar, and once that happens, our throat will be very grimy, and after that the nicotine and multiple other elements will reach the lungs, and the lungs, they will go to the alveoli which have small skin so that the oxygen can go into the bloodstream and the carbon dioxide can get out of the bloodstream. Now, due to this thin wall, the smoke which has arrived at the alveoli will actually enter the bloodstream. The nicotine will instantly get into our brain. This whole process seems pretty much instant, and once the nicotine enters our brain is, let's think of our brain as a board. And when this happens, the brain will start pressing every single switch, making it so that the brain, our body will be reacting, and it will be secreting many hormones, like our heart will be pumping faster, our appetite will be gone, and our muscles will feel great. But after these moments and after the nicotine is kicked off, our heart and our muscles really seem to need this nicotine. So we keep on smoking, and it's also a very pleasant feeling, as many sources have stated that smoking is a very pleasant feeling. It helps us to be calm, at the same time energetic, helps us to get out of situations, but at the same time, just like a coin, it has two sides, and in this case it's very much worse, because this thing only has temporary goodness, and after that there is permanent damage. Let's see the damages. Once you keep on smoking and smoking, your lungs can't handle it anymore. The alveoli will start to burst. And to look at the damages, our body's immune system will be activated. It will look at the scars, and once it smells the nicotine, it will be sluggish and maybe attack the lungs. Like it might explode and spewing the acids around, which is usually meant for bacteria. But because of the nicotine, it's drunk, and it will start spewing it everywhere, making it so that the lungs would be scratched and wounded. After that, our heart will be pumping so fast that it will keep on pumping faster even after this daily usage of cigarettes or smoking. Now, after this happens, the bloodstream will be high and the blood pressure will be also high, and these, you see, these elements, there are up to 13 elements like arsenic, etc., that are going into your body due to smoking cigarettes. And these things will create havoc, and they will reach the bloodstream and get punctured into many of these bloodstreams, and then there might be a clot, because you see, after getting punctured into the bloodstream or veins, then the fat will actually form around it, and after that a huge chunk of blood or something can get stuck to it, creating a blood clot. And heart, being overused by now because of the smoking, will actually try harder to push the blood out, because that's only what it can do right now due to the blood clot, and then it will pop like a balloon, which causes a heart attack or a stroke. Then there is the issue of the broken alveoli. When the alveoli are broken, it's permanent damage. You can't recover from it. So you see, there will be breathing issues. When a smoker starts smoking, then if he is a serious smoker, then his lifespan is cut by a lot. And that's just a fact that we have learned from researchers. And so we all know the issues. Then there is another issue, which is that our body's immune cells, just like I said, have got a nicotine in their system and actually fight our own body. They will start to fight an invisible enemy, an invisible bacteria which does not exist, and it may cause friendly fire to our normal cells, and the actual bacteria may get past our defenses. Now another issue would be that after this the bacteria will be ignored. The actual bacteria would be ignored. And let's go to the final issue, which is cancer. Yes, that's the most renowned issue about smoking. Cancer, how does it happen? Well, there are two things. One thing is that when you're smoking, just like I said, there are 13 main elements getting into your body, and it does not help that all these 13 elements are cancer causing. After that, your drunken or sluggish immune system cannot actually do their job of finding the cancer cells. So they will start to spread and become a major cancer, mostly leading to death. Now, many people have stopped smoking and their lifespan has actually increased over the years. And it will be a bit lower than the normal person due to the intake of the smoke, but still there's a higher chance of life. And then, why can't you stop it? Well, according to researchers, you can't actually stop it due to a few reasons. Because first of all, most of the people who smoke start as teenagers, and that influence stays over their life, as once you are addicted, it's very hard to get off. And after being in teens, then any crisis that you have, you can't actually suffer from it. You will start to smoke again and again, which will cause to all of these issues. And because of it giving a temporary goodness, you will keep on smoking. And that's the issue with smoking. So friends, I hope you understood the issues of smoking, and if you are smoking right now at these ages, you should stop. You will have a greater lifespan and you can spend your life in multiple things. Thank you and have a nice day.